Good morning. Good morning. So originally I was going to do a full face of makeup. But then I decided my sister wants to try dyeing my hair today, which means I'm going to have to wash. So I only use my Sensgene Brow Sense because I know it'll last through a shower. And my eyeshadow, because that will last through a shower too. I'm beautiful. So let me tell you about last night. So last night I made dinner. And it ended up being real gross. Okay, real gross. And waited for the boyfriend to come home so he could try it. I'm like, look, I did not like it. He's like, well, what? I was like, it was just, to me, it was just gross. And he and I have way different ideas of what's gross and what's not gross. So I'm like, if you don't like it, we'll just order something. Because I think it's gross. Okay? So he said, okay. He tried it. He said, let's order something. I said, okay. Like, I'm not even mad about it. Like, there's just something off about the meal. So I can't even be mad because I was like, babe, it was gross. It was real gross. I can't even. This may not open one. This stuff, y'all. It's the bomb.com. I'm trying to organize my desk a little, trying to figure out what it is that I need to actually get it set up and organized, and how I want to organize it. And I figured, you know what, let's have a conversation while I do that. What is this? Oh, it's I forgot. See, okay, so this is the Morphe highlighter that my sister gave me in extra. This is a Becca highlighter I got. See, this is more gold. This is definitely a softer tone. I keep forgetting about this. I love it. My sister got it. Does she do Ipsy still? I don't know. This I got in a BoxyCharm. And I love it. Helps me shine. But, so I'm like, okay. So I'm like, you know what? I was like, what do you want to eat? He's like, I don't know, food. And I'm like, wrong answer. What do you want to eat? He's like, I want a burger. Okay. And I'll order his burger without the bun. So we go on to Uber Eats. And I order 2 burgers. Well, 2 sandwiches. I order his burger and I order my crab artichoke dip sandwich from the Ram. 40 minutes later, I send my boyfriend out to go meet the Uber, who was on a motorcycle. And I told my boyfriend, this is why you don't Uber on a motorcycle. And he goes, he had it insulated upon insulated. And I said, yeah, but if you had a car, you could turn on the light and see which bag you're giving the person. And he walks in and I'm like, that is way too much food. He's like, what? I'm like, we ordered 2 things. He brought in a thing with 2 bags with 6 things. He's like, well, what can we do? I said, nothing. They can't come get the food from us and take it elsewhere. I'm like, we got someone's meal. I said, oh no. They got my crab and artichoke sandwich. Oh no. Bloop, 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 bloop. I am so sad. And it was 3 of the same burgers. They barbecue whiskey, three bacon mushroom cheeseburgers, a barbecue bacon cheeseburger, a kid's cheeseburger, and obviously all the orders of fries. And I'm like, well, they got our food. I was really looking forward to that crab and artichoke sandwich. And he goes, well, what can we do? I said, all we can do is get a hold of Uber and just let Uber Eats know that this happened. So still no response from Uber Eats. I didn't get my meal. I am not thrilled about that. But what can you do? Absolutely nothing. What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. Sorry. A little Rush Hour flashback. I love Jackie Chan. So yeah. So I ate a little bit of the barbecue bacon cheeseburger until that upset my stomach because of how sweet the barbecue sauce was. Anastasia Dipbrow. So yeah, that's how my night went. Lots of French fries though. And the boyfriend doesn't eat French fries anymore. So I stuck in a lot of French fries that I am throwing away. Because, well, I can't eat 5 bags of French fries. I really hope they enjoyed my crab artichoke sandwich. So this is the mess that is my beauty desk. And I got stuff in those drawers, except for the bottom one. The bottom one is not makeup stuff. Here, and then that super bottom one is, it's a mix of makeup and non-makeup. Got my ghetto ring light. Love it. But yeah, that's my beauty desk. It's my beauty dog. 2 cat beds. Boop, boop, with my printer. I'm thinking of installing a shelf because there was a shelf right there and Moonstone broke it. But I'm afraid if I put a shelf with like my brushes and stuff, Moonstone will then try to jump up on it again. And that's annoying. But my dad did give me heavy duty anchors. But I've noticed since I moved my desk over here, she's not climbing on the desk because she wanted to be on the desk because she wanted to be looking out the window. So I might get away. And what I need to do is I need to put a little sticky note over that blinking red light because that's the reason why she was jumping up on the shelf. Because she's a red laser cat. She loves them red lasers. So yeah, I'm thinking about putting a shelf here so that my makeup brushes and things can be more organized. Because this is just a mess. So I stumbled across this YouTuber. I'm not going to say who it is. They're trying the new KFC chicken and waffles. And she was upset for 2 minutes that her viewers didn't notice she didn't have a hair tie in her last video. That she didn't tie her hair back while she ate in her last mukbang video. Like 2 minutes. She was upset. Because people didn't notice. Ooh, I need to blend. Need to blend that eyeshadow a little bit better. Your girl needs to blend. I appreciated the fact that this guy double checked with me before dumping my liquids, just because even though the girl at the front desk asked me if I wanted her to dump and I told her no. And he said, normally when I see stuff in a cup, I dump it, but this is quite a bit of stuff in it and it's just sitting here. I said, yeah, I bring my own chocolate because your guys' mocha syrup is too strong. So, and then he's like, you want ice? I said, bro, all the way to the top.
If the glass was broke, you've already heard more.
So let me tell you about the dinner that I just went to for my school. that I'm actually very disappointed about. My dad thinks that I'm overreacting and that I was not treated as badly as I think so in my head. And when I say badly, I don't mean like bad, just like they had no respect for me until I informed them that I was 2 weeks away from my master's degree. They were all working on their bachelor's. Most of them are just started or only halfway through their program. And I'm literally 2 weeks away from completing my master's degree. I shouldn't have to tote and toot my own horn to get respect in a group of people that are supposed to be my peers. I am literally wearing, couldn't even see that. There's no logo on this side. I'm literally wearing my school shirt. The only one wearing school gear. I brought my father with me. I brought my sister with me so they can enjoy a nice meal out with my fellow peers. And a bunch of people actually showed up, which I was shocked because last year they didn't. And I brought up a couple times about how last year nobody showed up. And a couple people were like, well, we didn't know about this last year. I don't know what to tell you. Like, was it at this Buffalo Wild Wings? Yes. We are set up right over there. There's little pennants that said Columbia Southern University, all of that. It's an online campus. They have a physical campus, but it's not just a online school. It's an actual school. There's an actual campus. There's actual classes on campus kind of thing. But it's like, it was so frustrating for them to be like, because the person that ran the dinner was like, were you prior military? Because it's supposed to be a group in Western Washington, the area that we're out, because we're right by the military base, that are either currently in the military or recently are prior military. I said no. I was like, I'm included in this group because I live in the area that falls within the jurisdiction of this faculty member that is supposed to meet and touch base with the military students. And the guy sitting next to me is like, yeah, I fall under that category too. I'm not prior military, but because I live in the area, I got invited to this. I was like, I shouldn't have to play look at me for you to then look at me as a viable person. And it's so frustrating that that's the case. He thought my sister was 16. Like, legitimately thought my sister was 16. And he thought I was around 18 or 19 years old. And I'm like, well, that's amazing that I don't think I look that young. But he thought I was very young. And I brought up the fact that I have a kid and, I'm not going to fly to Alabama next year to walk in my graduation. He's like, well, I really hope to see you next year graduation. I said, I'm a single mom. It's not in the cards for me to spend a couple $100s on a plane ticket to Alabama and get a hotel and do all that. It's just not something that's worth an expense for me. I told the boyfriend that, and he said, well, he's not gonna push me on it, but when I graduate with my doctorate in a couple years, he will push me walking for that. And honestly, I'll walk for that because I'm so terrified to start that, but I'll walk for that. Straight up. So it was a very, sorry camera. It was very frustrating today at dinner. I'm sorry the light is flickering. I just wanted to finish this video before I went home and went to bed. But it was very frustrating. and my hair did not come out the color that it was supposed to be. And then after talking with my sister, because my sister only did my hair, and she did her hair, and her hair came out phenomenal. And you know, she used 10 volume developer, and I let her know that my hairstylist, when I go to a salon, uses 40 volume. And she's like, well, if I would have known you did 40 volume, I would have had you get 40 volume developer. She's like, that's probably why your hair didn't do what it should do, because I had my hair bleach blonde. She had her hair a little bit blonder than mine, but yeah. So she's pretty bound and determined for my hair to go silver gray. So next time, in a couple weeks, we'll try again, and we use 40 volume instead of 10 volume. And before you get some people that are like, oh, it's not good for your hair. My hairstylist uses 30 and 40 volume twice in my hair in one session to bleach my hair. Okay, and my hair looks a little oily right now because my mom put a little bit too much grease in my hair because she was worried about the fact that I just bleached my hair, so it looks like I need to shower again. Because look at that, look at it. My dad's like, your hair's not dry yet. I said, okay, so what happened was Mama put hair grease in my hair, leave-in conditioner, and she put too much of it in. So I'm gonna have that perpetual wet look until I shower again. And I'm not washing my hair again. I mean, it's Wednesday. Normally, do I have anything going on tomorrow? What's tomorrow? Normally it'd be tomorrow, but oh god, it feels, I'm gonna have my boyfriend play with my hair today. I just need him to scratch my hair because it feels better when someone else does it. I am going to wait till Friday to wash my hair because I'm gonna go up to my sister's tomorrow, and we are gonna have a wrapping party to wrap all the presents. Presents. Yeah. Oh, that feels good. Wicked what? And when I say we're gonna have a wrapping party, is I'm gonna sit there while she wraps everything because she hates the way I wrap presents, and I'm basically just gonna tell her what to tag the presents. Who to tag, what to tag, yo tag. That's basically gonna be my job tomorrow. I'm gonna sit and I'm gonna watch Lily while she does all that. And make us lunch, probably. I will probably be in charge of that. So, you guys have a wonderful, beautiful, blessed night, and I'll see you later. Bye.